A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come back. Big ace. Oh.
Now Murray on the play fake. Has a man, that's Greg Dortch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Green.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
2-2. Hey. Big ace. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Throwing off the play fake here. Got to to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. Greg Dortch back to return for the Cardinals. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fields this clean at the 30. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
2-2.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
What you got?
2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Empty.
1st and 10, Murray. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. Shit.
Play action now, Murray. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumped off to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on 2nd. Pushing for the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Two, what?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Omaha, 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 Omaha.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Completed here to Pickens. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Murray on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Option play they give to Benson. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, Ace, Ace.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Play action on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it. Hits his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the marker. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss. They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And that's a New York touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Mevis now for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey. 2-2.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This reeled in by Benson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Benson on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They give on 2nd to Benson. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
This ball's caught by Pickens. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Big Ace.
Oh, option play now. He's headed right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Taken in by Harrison. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Easy. 2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. He's
on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They go play action on first. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Across midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's third and really long.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Cardinals going nickel here, third down. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Second and 3 now. Throwing now, off play action. Rolling left, buying some time. And he can't reel it in, incomplete. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Giants looking for a bigger lead before the break. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. It is caught left side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Complete to Coleman. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the defender comes away with it. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Oh, what? Big Ace open, Big Ace open. What?
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Able to get it to Benson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Easy.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Arizona. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Here we go, set.
Motioning him from the slot right. To throw it on 1st down. Coleman with the grab. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Budda Baker bringing that one to an end. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Connection made to Coleman. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Pass play coming here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he gets this forward to the 19. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
From the red zone now. Gets his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Throwing off the play fake here. Cut near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
He's throwing for it. It's caught. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Mevis ready to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Andrew Phillips. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Right up the gut. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
One more.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Let's go. 2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Benson's got it. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to the air, Murray. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Gets this one to Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw, Murray. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Easy, Cuervo. I know sauce.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2-2.
Now Murray on the play fake. This reeled in by Betson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
1-1. Hey. 1-1.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
This throw is cupped. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quick.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's see, 19.
Dropping back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The give now out of the shotgun. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Here we go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back gets the handoff. He'll get this down to the 40. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw. This will be caught by Watkins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. It's going to be 4th down. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Returning it from the 4. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come back. 2-1.
Play action now, Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey! 1-1.
Back now, pressure on its way. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trail by 8. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Omaha.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. Able to get it to Benson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Javon Holland there on the cover.
Back to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Go on, Hurt. Let's go. 2-2.
Looking to throw it. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
2-2.
He's throwing for it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That was their chance to take the field goal out of the picture altogether, Brock. But now, really got to buckle down and keep them out of field goal range.
Isn't this just the NFL, Kate?
It is.
I mean, every single week it seems like we're into these one possessions at the end of the game, situations that matter. And now what matters for this defense is to keep the explosive plays to a minimum. Make this other team earn it if they're going to move down the field and, in fact, kick that game-winning field goal.
And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. First and 10 from the 41. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it at the 7. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We got a 2-score game now late.
Cardinals 20. Harrison Davis to kick off.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE, bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.